What's something you're appreciative of as of late?
The plants.
Hmm.
I've always loved plants, but recently I've really been loving plants. Like, I've always had a love for them, but like I've been talking to them more. Like, when you speak life into life, more life produces.
I want us to talk about honesty.
Mmm.
What does that mean to you? Um, and how does that play a part in communication?
I believe in like trust, kindness,
Hmm.
joy, things like that, and like the bare foundation of what you're building. So, for instance, I have a cousin. Well, I have two cousins. I'm really
Hmm.
close with them. They're like my sisters,
Yeah.
and I've never trusted anybody more than I've trusted them. And I feel like for me to have a certain level of a relationship with somebody, a friendship, or
Hmm.
like just like a relationship,
Yeah.
there has to be a certain level of honesty, or we're not on the same page. Because now it's like trust is a really big thing, not just in like life or death situations. It's just it plays a really big role in communication. If you don't have trust, you don't have a lot of things. If you don't have trust, you don't have a foundation to build on. I feel like that would clash with everyday life, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
if you keep people around you don't trust, it's a big factor for sure.
I agree with that.
I would say that.
Sometimes it's like not even as complicated as we want to make it to be, but even to like simple things to where it's like, is it better to tell the truth about that dress maybe not being the best looking,
Right.
or to just let them be happy in what they're wearing and the fact that they're confident in it? That contrast. So where do you lie in that?
So that's pretty controversial. I mean, it just depends on the type of person you are. Me personally,
Yeah.
you're my friend. I'm not gonna let you walk out ugly.
Okay, so
I'm
like you're
not gonna let you.
straightforward.
Yeah, like if I think you look a mess, like it's not me saying, "Oh, I think you look a mess." It's like I
Hmm.
really suggest you don't wear this. So for me to even say that, you must be wearing something really hideous, because I wouldn't even
Okay.
come out of my way to hate on you like that. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, if you look crazy, I'm not gonna let you look crazy. And that makes me a bad friend now,
Yeah.
because I'm embarrassing you.
Do you
So,
think that makes you a bad friend?
I think so, because I'm gonna voice how I truly feel. So I think now that makes me even more of a liar. Not only am I lying to you that it looks good,
Yeah, but you're
but
not.
like I'm just lying all the way around, because
Wow.
like I really shouldn't be letting you walk out looking a mess in the first place. Because
Yeah.
now, what kind of friend am I to have you looking crazy and I look good? Like,
Right.
I thought about how I look today walking out the house. I mean, that's an opinionated thing. At the same time,
Agreed.
again, it's pretty controversial. Like, people are gonna think what they think, but personally, I wouldn't let my friend walk out looking crazy. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's honest.
Hmm.
Sometimes honesty hurts, but that's honesty. I grew up in a family where we didn't really bring anything up, and they're really quick to forget it ever happened. And I
Yeah.
caught myself doing that a lot with my emotions.
Just
So
putting it to the side.
yeah, when things would happen that other people would think are crazy, I'll just be like, oh, it's cool. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
nonchalant with it until my body can physically feel it. Like, my
Hmm.
body will start to shake and panic because my mind is so distracted from what I'm actually feeling.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I've definitely gotten better with it, like voicing how I feel. Um, I've had to discipline myself to, like, okay, you know what, I don't really care how this person feels. I'm going to say how I feel,
Yeah.
regardless of how it makes you feel, since I
Hmm.
feel this way. Like, I feel like voicing your feelings is very important. Um, growing up doing it makes you stronger. It makes people take you seriously.
Yeah.
But communication is really important, especially voicing how you feel. So I've gotten better in that aspect. But there are, like, again, I shut down a lot, and that's
Hmm.
something I need to work on. Like,
Yeah.
I just, you know, I don't take things in the way I should.
I think communication to me is one of those things kind of similar to patience in a way when I
Yeah.
think about it. It's something you have to continue to build on, because you're gonna get to different points in your life when certain people or certain things are more intimidating than others. So the same, like the way you might be able to tell a friend, hey, you really hurt my feelings. And which understandable, it might not be the same way you're able to tell like a stranger, hey, you made a joke and I don't even know you and that hurt my feelings. Now, granted, other people are better at doing that. They don't really care who, but just being able to set that boundary and letting yourself communicate those feelings, I think is really important, because then it kind of takes away from you having pent up anger and unnecessary feelings, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think you do so many things, and I think that's really cool. So I have to start off by complimenting you.
Thank you.
So many things that are inspiring, not only to me, but to many others probably. And just being able to show your strength as a woman is something that is very inspiring to see. Um, how hard is that for you to kind of zone in on one thing when you have so many passions?
It's honestly something I'm still praying about to this day.
Mm-hmm.
It causes chaos. It does, because I was at this point in life at one point where I did not know what I wanted to do, because I have so many interests and gifts. But the thing with God, I would say, is He's not going to just tap your shoulder and tell you what's meant to be for your life.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that we were all given a God-given purpose. A purpose of life, a purpose of living, a reason to be here, like a mission to fulfill.
Right.
But with having many different gifts, or just, talents, like things I did, hobbies, it kind of became confusing, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And it can be tricky, it can be hard, because there's so many ways I could go. Which sounds like something one shouldn't be stressed over, but I promise you, like, it is like, it's a lot, because I don't know which direction I wanted. I wanted to be a basketball player for like my whole high school, like
WNBA.
Bro, I promise you, like not WNBA, but like I wanted to play
NBA?
in college. No, I wanted to play in college, and it's like, have that pay for my college. That didn't work out, by the grace of God, because I'm seeing my friends now. They're really going through it over there.
Wow.
Yeah. So by the grace of God, that didn't work out for me. I'm doing psych now, which I'm really, really, really excited for, because
You're a psych major?
Yeah, psych and communications. But I realized there was a way for me to find a living in a way of life, doing something I truly love, which is understanding people's emotions. And yeah, through all the gifts and talents I had, I just found a way to incorporate them all into one.
Yeah.
Like, I want to start a creative studio at some point, turn my business into something bigger and
What's
outreach.
it called?
Empathy Creative Studios.
Empathy Creative Studios.
Yeah. So my business is already called Empathy, but I want a building at some point, and we're just gonna give back to the community with the stuff that we do.
With that passion and just the set skills of so many things, and from the sound of it, it seems like you're trying to like merge it all into one, so it doesn't become like this overwhelming amount of things that you feel like you want to do. I mean, for someone like me, I want to do and I love and like so many things that sometimes I'll find myself not progressing or doing anything at all.
Yeah. That can happen.
Right? And I think it's just because of that seeking for perfection that you're almost stagnant.
Yeah.
What do you think could help, for people who may be going through something similar that I did, in terms of just having a moment of feeling stuck, in your passions?
Peace is, like, honestly a superpower. Finding peace is a superpower. So once you find it, you hold on to it and let that direct you.
Yeah.
For sure.
How do you feel about feedback?
Feedback.
Feedback in life, like, especially in your passions, because we were just talking about passion. How do you feel about people giving you feedback, like, on things in general? I think for me, I like, um, when I get critiqued on things, I don't like sugarcoating things. So I enjoy feedback. I like it. But sometimes I feel as though it throws me off of my game and my flow that I'm already on.
Yeah.
Is that something you appreciate?
Feedback.
Yeah.
I would say like both, honestly, because I really do appreciate criticism.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism, because it has helped me become the person I am today. Like, everybody needs some criticism in their lives, but one thing I do struggle with is like, and I've been this way since I was a kid, like, if I know already and you're telling me something that I know, it's like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I hate being told things that I already know, because I think growing up, I don't know if my parents did that to me, but it's like I was so smart. I hated like being treated like a kid that didn't know anything. When you're treating me like an adult half the time and a kid the other half, so it's like I already know what you're saying to me, so you're telling me something I already know. I think I just really hate that, but that's something I also need to work on, because sometimes you're gonna hear things you don't want to hear. Like, I tell my cousin, she struggles with her anger. I tell her all the time, like, people are gonna talk, this one person saying this and that, all these small things in the corner, that's nothing compared to what could really happen in this real world we live in. So yeah, I take it well until I don't, to be honest.
That's fair. Do you think that's something that's worth like working on as a person?
It definitely is, but it's not too bad. I mean, like, most of the time when someone's criticizing you, it's probably true.
Right.
So I definitely, like, I'm very self-reflecting, and I feel like reflecting on your own actions it will take you far. It really will. It will help you grow so much. Just sitting down and think, what did I do wrong in this situation?
I see.
And that question will solve a lot of problems.
That's good. I think every time I have a podcast or a new episode I'm at with my guests, I like to kind of touch on the emotional aspects of things for them, and dig in their brains a little bit and see what's really happening. And you seem to be someone that is really in touch with your emotional side, and you seem like a really heartfelt, down-to-earth person. So I want to truly ask you, how are you doing?
I never know how to answer that question.
Really?
When people ask me, I'm just like, I'm good. Because, like, I don't know, like, what do I say? Like, I think, honestly, I myself need to, like, find some peace and, like, really figure out how I'm feeling. Because me, I could sit here and tell you I feel nothing, and I don't mean it, which is horrible. But, like, I tend to, like, numb everything out. Like, I'm honestly good. Like, I'm not thinking negative
thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not thinking anything, like, negative or anything like that. Like, I'm a pretty positive girl.
Yeah.
It's just, like, life has its hold on you sometimes. And I know it's a season, and I know life goes on. So I think
Agreed.
I'm just comfortable where I'm at, but it's all about to change.
Yeah.
And I know that.
Why is it all about to change?
Well, life is just, this is the season of change. I can feel it, and you can feel it.
It's in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change is coming.
Agreed. Being out here in nature, I think I try to take a moment to appreciate my surroundings and the people I'm with and the energy and just my wholeness and being one with myself and being able to understand myself and who I truly am, and meditating even. What's something you're appreciative of as of late?
The plants. I've always loved plants, but recently I've really been loving plants. Like, I've always had a love for them, but like I've been talking to them more. Like
Mm.
when you speak life into life, more life produces. And
Say that again.
when you speak life into life, more life produces.
Bars.
And
Thank you.
this tree right here
Mhm.
is very much alive and absorbing everything we're saying and just looking down at us and blowing with the wind and just throwing more life into the air. And I really appreciate it for doing that.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever heard the I don't know if it's a proverb or a saying or whatever, if walls could talk, if your walls could talk, what do you think they would say?
Man, I don't even know.
What do you think they would say?
My wall seen me do a lot of things, man. My wall seen me punch it, throw things at it.
So you've abused your wall,
yes.
is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. Would your walls cry a little? Do you think your walls would be sensitive or kind of tough? Like, what's like the range of like toughness your wall would have, perhaps, perchance?
I mean, my wall should be pretty sturdy.
Sturdy? Okay.
Yeah, it's seen a lot. It's heard a lot.
Heard a lot, seen a lot. What are some words you think it would utter, by chance?
Help me.
Wow.
Like,
That's difficult.
literally.
That's difficult. That's interesting.
What about your walls?
Dude, my walls would be like, this dude don't never go out, huh? He don't never go out.
Like, get out the room.
He's always he's always in here, always doing something in here. He don't never go out. He don't never go out. Dang.
My walls
But yeah,
barely see me.
your walls barely see you.
Yeah, I don't live with like I live in my cousin's house most of the time, so like.
So they miss you half the time,
Yeah,
and then the
probably.
other half is just them getting abused.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Henry, 70 years old. Golden rule: do unto others as you have do to yourself.
Yes, sir.